In today's world, everyone knows how harsh and uncaring society can be. We often look away from those who really need help. Fear, shame, or just being too busy makes us ignore the struggles of others. Every day, we walk by many people, acting like they aren't there. But it's not only humans who need our kindness, animals need it too. They show us amazing love and loyalty, sometimes even putting their lives on the line for us. This story takes us to a charming little town in Russia, where compassion makes a real difference in everyone's lives. The story begins when the townspeople notice a mysterious free-roaming dog causing a big stir. People are genuinely worried and even scared of this animal. Even the bravest folks try to avoid it. Rumors spread that the dog might be from a fighting breed, and many think it could be dangerous. Amid all this fear lives an elderly woman named Sophia. She is known for her kind heart and love for animals. Unlike others, Sophia isn't afraid of the dog. Instead, she feels deep compassion for the creature that has found itself alone on the streets. She thinks, "If I meet this dog, I will help him. He must have a story waiting to be told." Sophia is determined to learn more and show kindness to the scared animal. One crisp fall day, Sophia's wish finally came true. As she walked to the store for groceries, she was surprised to find the big dog blocking her path. It was the same animal that had scared the townspeople. Instead of feeling afraid, Sophia took a deep breath and approached the dog with kindness, eager to understand him. As she got closer, she saw that the dog seemed to be well taken care of. His fur was shiny and healthy, but he looked a bit underweight. His deep eyes searched her face, and he wagged his tail, even though he was clearly cautious. It was obvious to Sophia that the dog was hungry as he sniffed her grocery bags, hoping for something to eat. "I wonder how you ended up here and where your owner is," Sophia thought to herself. Even though the dog couldn't talk, she felt a special connection forming between them. After thinking about her options, she decided, "I can't leave him out here. He needs help." With determination in her heart, Sophia knew she had to take action and show compassion to this lost soul. Sophia turned to walk home, calling the dog to follow her. To her delight, he obediently trailed behind. As she made her way back, she spotted a neighbor sitting in his car, looking scared to step out. He rolled down his window and warned her about the dangers of the Pitbull. "That dog is aggressive. It's better to leave it outside," he cautioned. But Sophia was undeterred. "He doesn't seem aggressive to me," she replied confidently. "I can't abandon him. I will help him." When they arrived home, Sophia immediately fed her new friend. Afterward, she laid out a warm blanket by the door for him to rest on. At first, the dog was a bit shy, unsure of his new surroundings. However, by evening he relaxed and curled up on the blanket as if he had lived there forever. Days turned into weeks, and Sophia grew more comfortable with the big dog. She named him Soko, a name that matched his low, rough bark. Soko quickly became a part of Sophia's daily routine. She even put up flyers at the grocery store, hoping to find his owner, but no one came forward. Instead, Soko thrived under Sophia's loving care, regaining his strength and energy while always staying by her side. Despite having children who rarely visited, Sophia no longer felt lonely. Soko brought joy and companionship into her life. They shared quiet evenings together, sitting by the fireplace as she told him stories from her past. Soko listened closely, as if he understood every word she said. As winter melted into spring, their bond grew stronger. When summer arrived, Sophia's children and grandchildren came back to visit. They quickly warmed up to Soko, who played joyfully with them. He was like a gentle giant, allowing them to climb on him as they laughed and shouted. Soko loved the attention and affection from the kids, and his heart swelled with happiness. One sunny morning, Sophia's grandchildren decided to play by the river. Excited, they dashed to the water's edge, throwing stones and splashing each other. Soko, full of enthusiasm, wanted to join in the fun, but Sophia worried that he might wander off or get lost, so she tied him up in the yard with a small chain for safety. As the children played, tragedy struck. Sophia's youngest grandchild slipped on a wet stone and fell into the river. The current was strong, and the little boy couldn't swim. His older brother, only 12, watched helplessly from the bank, screaming for help. The situation felt desperate, and no one was nearby to assist. Soko, hearing the loud cries of the frightened child, sprang into action. His instincts kicked in, and he broke free from the chain, racing toward the river. Without a moment's hesitation, he leaped into the water, using powerful strokes to push himself forward. The strong current tried to pull him back, but Soko was determined to help. As he swam, Soko spotted the boy struggling to stay afloat. The child was panicking and gasping for air, desperately wrapping his arms around Soko's strong body. With purpose in his heart, Soko fought against the current, his strong legs working tirelessly. He pulled the boy toward the shore, refusing to give up, even when the water tried to drag them down. Finally, after what felt like forever, they both reached the riverbank. The boy coughed and spluttered as he emerged from the water, but he was safe. Soko had saved him. Sophia's neighbor, the same man who had warned her about Soko, heard the cries and rushed to the riverbank. At first, he thought the dog was attacking the boy, but as he got closer, he realized the incredible truth. Soko had rescued the child. The neighbor stood in disbelief, amazed by the bond between the dog and Sophia's family. "I can't believe it! That dog swam with the boy on his back!" he exclaimed, realizing Soko was more than just a pet. He was a true hero. Sophia's heart swelled with pride and gratitude as she looked at Soko, the dog who had once been feared but was now her hero. That evening, she discovered the broken chain, realizing just how far Soko would go to protect those he loved. This heartwarming tale reminds us of the special bond between humans and animals. It teaches us that kindness often comes back to us in surprising ways. Dogs, with their loyalty and love, show us how important compassion really is. As time passed, the people in the town began to change their minds. Those who once judged Sophia for taking in Soko now saw the truth. He wasn't a dangerous dog, he was a loving friend and protector. With each passing day, Sophia and Soko showed their community the true meaning of love and acceptance. They taught everyone that kindness has no limits and that real friendship can overcome fear and prejudice. Their bond inspired others to change their hearts and minds. People who once feared Soko began to see him as the loyal and gentle companion he truly was. As word spread about Soko's bravery, more townsfolk stopped by to meet him, sharing smiles and laughter. This heartwarming story reminds us that every small act of kindness can make a big difference. Whether helping a person in need or offering shelter to an animal, our compassion can create waves of positive change. As long as stories like Sophia and Soko's exist, there is hope for a kinder world. Each of us has the chance to be a hero in our own way. No matter how big or small, every good deed counts. Who knows? You might even discover a loyal friend along the way, just like Sophia did with Soko. So, that's all for today. What are your thoughts about this story? Tell us in the comment section below, and if you like this, make sure to like and subscribe. Your support means so much to us. Until then, take care, and thanks for watching.